So the question we're all asking ourselves, right, is when is the overall market going to turn back green, and when are we going to get back into green territory? Specifically with Shiba Inu, when's it going to start bouncing back up? And so I don't do a lot of videos like this, but I thought that this one was interesting. It has some interesting stats in it and some interesting numbers that I wanted to share with you that are very, very relevant. Okay, so is this a buy the dip pullback before Shiba Inu rallies 115%? Yes, no, maybe, maybe not. Okay, here's what it really comes down to me. If you look at Shiba Inu and you follow it like I do every single day, you notice a trend. And that trend is a very simple one, is that you've got overall market conditions down 1.5%. This is, I've done videos on this already today talking about why we're at these numbers and what's going on. We've got, the Federal Reserve decision to raise the base interest rate 50 basis points has come out Thursday of last week. They've come out and said they're going to do that when the meeting happens in May. You've got COVID retaking over China. China's almost in a complete lockdown mode. There's basically ripple effects, major ripple effects across global markets because of product supply issues, things of that nature, going on, Russia-Ukraine war, oh, by the way, recession, inflation, all that kind of stuff going on. All right. But in that capacity is that Shiba Inu being a top 15 crypto right here, right, at a $13 billion market cap, it moves along with Bitcoin and Ethereum, okay? And so there's been dialogue around Bitcoin and Ethereum. How low will it go? It is entirely possible that if Bitcoin drops below 35,000, that will go into the 20,000s. That's possible. If that happens, Shiba Inu will follow it down a little bit accordingly. Okay, now, here's what it comes down to. Is I think a lot of this bad news has already been priced into the market, okay? But looking specifically at Shiba, I thought this line grabbed my attention. So the correction that we've been into, and we're kind of still in, pushes Shiba into 219 to 246 demand zone, hinting at a bullish impulse soon, okay? So this is per some technical analysis coming from FX Street, okay? So this basically saying that if right here, Shiba Inu, we're at a 2360. We're right almost exactly in square in the middle of that band of the 219 to 246 demand zone, okay? If we do close below 211, we will invalidate the bullish thesis for this particular scenario, okay? But if our 219 is our baseline, really I would say 220 is our baseline support, but that is a demand zone that would indicate that we might have a lot more buying coming in, people buying in at those particular levels, which we're in that demand zone as we speak, okay? So we could be hinting at a bullish impulse. The issue that we have is simply this, is that Shiba Inu being a $13 billion market cap crypto is not really going to move outside of its own, outside of the overall crypto market. So if the bullish indicators do not kick in for the overall crypto market, meaning crypto doesn't turn back green, Shiba Inu is simply not going to as well. Okay, this is not a bad news scenario. It just is what it is, guys. Okay, this is the reality of where we're at with Shiba Inu and with the overall crypto market. But I wanted to give you some thoughts that it could, if we do get a green overall market condition rolling, that we could be looking at a 115% bounce up per this technical analysis coming from FX Street. So that's a big if, but it is an if. Hey, here's what it really comes down to. At least it's on the table, okay? So there you go. All right. So I wanted to give you that. You can pause the video if you want and read this content right here. But I wanted to just come to you and kind of have this dialogue with you and tell you that's what I'm seeing. And again, it's all kind of relative to what the overall macroeconomic conditions are going to be for Shiba Inu. All right. I will see you later. Take it easy. Bye.